All right, hey there, good morning. It is Monday morning as I begin this, a new week, and no idea where this week is going to take us. So, to bring you guys up to speed a little bit, we haven't been doing a whole lot of work, and in fact, I don't think we didn't do any work on Thursday or Friday. We did some work earlier in the week, and then we didn't have anything for Thursday or Friday. We've got some big work upcoming. Big residential job. That's the following week that we begin that. That's a 2-week project or less. And then we've got 3 units at one of our good properties that need a lot of work. It's a lot of drywall repairs. It's a lot of door casings. There's a lot of door repairs. We got to paint 2 of the 3 units, touch up paint the 3rd unit. These are all units one on top of each other. And the story about why we have to do this work is so freaking crazy. There's a video that I've already filmed about this. I just have been on the fence about sharing it because it's a pretty serious situation. But anyways, neither here nor there. This morning we start the day off at a property that I don't even know why I'm here, because them, like a lot of other properties, owe me a bunch of money. This property in particular owes me $8,000. They're late. They do pay, but a lot of times they do pay late. We've been working with these people for like 2 years now. And I guess the only reason that I'm here this morning is because they potentially have some units that would be ready today. They should have at least a unit that's ready today. And I'm here trying to check and see if we can get on that, because if we don't have any other work, and I can't put my guys to work today. We do have work for tomorrow, and then probably by Wednesday, we should know about those 3 units, one on top of each other, that I was just telling you guys about. Still have not got paid from anybody. Still have a lot of money outstanding. Last I heard, they had cut me a check. The property that owes me $16,000, they had cut me a check for $9,000 and some odd change, and I'm still waiting to get that. So that hasn't come in. I definitely need some checks to come in pretty soon, like today. Hopefully that happens. So I'm waiting on a maintenance man to show up over here. And you know, to go a little bit further with this particular property, they're late. They probably owe me, you know, probably about $2,000, $3,000 that's late right this second. $8,000 in total outstanding. I would reach out asking, hey, what's going on with these late payments, or these late invoices? And they would tell me, oh, we're waiting for a property manager to sign off on your invoices. And I know, just as well as they know, that they don't have a property manager at this particular property. In fact, they don't have hardly any staff at all, which is a big reason why my invoices are late. And in fact, at this particular property where I'm at, the only person that I ever see here is this one maintenance dude who has to keep up with all, I think they got 200 units, 150 units here. This is, you know, not a huge property, but for one guy, that's a lot of shit to be keeping up with. Now, I've referred to this place as the Wild Wild West. I mean, this place is a freaking madhouse. And in fact, let's do a little walking and talking. Let's not just film everything up in the van. I call this place the Wild Wild West. Let's start with their dumpsters. Now, usually at any apartment complex, on Monday morning, the dumpsters are going to be a shit show. And, you know, this property is no different. Look at this. You got dumpsters right here, and yet people still just want to come dump their shit right here like they ain't got no home training at all. Last week, I saw a trash bag in the tree up there. Jesus Christ. And who knows, maybe all this trash was actually in the dumpster, and somebody was doing some dumpster diving. But it doesn't look like any of this stuff has been rummaged through. Maintenance man is late. That's not good. I don't even know if he's going to show up today. This is a property where it has high turnover in staff. Nobody really wants to work for these people. It's not the greatest company to work for. They do not pay very well. But I want to show you the pool area here. Now, the pool area here is super nice. Little block wall. This would actually be a nice backdrop for some After Prison Show videos. We could do some skits right in front of this wall, make it look like we're in prison. This gate usually never works. Oh, they do got it working. Okay, well, I can't get in there. But anyways, here's the pool area right here. Very nice area. And I share that with you because like a week ago, the maintenance guy was telling me, again, this is the wild, wild west out here. Absolutely out of control apartment complex. They had a resident who sold tickets to a party at that pool area. Now, you're not even allowed to use that pool area unless you reserve it or unless the pool is actually open. And the pool's only open, you know, in the summertime. But they had a resident who sold tickets to an event, big time party. Allegedly, they sold $7,000 worth of tickets. So this thing was jumping. The police came, shut it down. They shut down, and then as soon as the police left, they cranked this thing right back up. They said people were rollerblading around the pool, like the shit was out of control. Imagine being just another resident who lives here, and you got to deal with this chaos. This is a fenced-in, gated, you know, property. They ripped the fence right off of the tracks. They had to get that repaired, and for the third time, I refer to this place as the Wild Wild West. So, I'm looking around like I'm waiting on the dope man, but I'm waiting on this maintenance guy to get here. I've got my top guy meeting me out here this morning, and it's not looking promising. It's, you know, after 8 o'clock. This guy usually gets here at 8 o'clock. We're going to wait until about 8:30, see if he shows up. I'm probably going to call him. I mean, I got his number. But if he's not here, he's not going to know if these units are ready to go unless he checks them. He's not even going to know what the units are because they're written on the board. Shit. If this doesn't happen here, we don't have anything else going on, and we won't have any work until tomorrow. I've got other plans for today. I'm going to be doing some filming for After Prison Show. I'm getting up with Tom. I got a video to film with him, and then I'm getting up with Lucky, and hopefully I'm getting the GoPro back today. I know I read a lot of comments where people were like, Joe, that GoPro is as good as gone. I hate to say this because I don't want to. I trust Lucky. You know, I think that he's got, and granted, he's dealing with a hellacious addiction problem right now, him and his buddy Kurt. But I don't think that he would sell the GoPro. I could be wrong. We might go there and the thing is as good as gone, but like I said, I trust that he didn't do that. Now, I hope that he was able to film, and I got a big idea for the video that could potentially be. But I'm not going to get into that right now. What I really want to share with you guys is this. You know, I've mentioned how hard I'm going to attempt to come back with After Prison Show and how I'm 2 feet in this and 2 feet out of the painting business and all of that. And you're seeing these videos that I'm uploading, the videos with Lucky, the videos with Tom. And one thing that I want you to key in on, because I know a lot of you probably do, just as well as I do, are the views. The views are what the views are. And I'm okay with that. Of course, I would love to see these videos getting way better views than what they are. I would love to see one of these videos catch, go viral, and help to bring back After Prison Show. And in fact, that is what it's going to take to bring back After Prison Show. And if we're not able to do that, well, then we're just not able to do that. But I'm telling you that because shit's about to go completely left field, I hope. I've got some big video plans, and we're going to be working to try to put those together ASAP. Now, These videos are going to require a lot of moving parts. I'm not even going to tell you anything about them just yet, but trust and believe me, soon you are going to be hearing what is in mind and the ideas we got for After Prison Show. And I say we because Tom is really becoming a big part of this thing, and Tom is going to be a really big part of this attempt to bring After Prison Show back from the ashes. And that's all I'm going to mention about it right this second. I hate to leave it on that like cliffhanger that it is, but when I tell you, I've been doing a lot of thinking about a lot of ideas. You know, prison genre YouTube is what it is. You know, there's a lot of people doing it. Kudos to them. But it's not as... You got to think outside of the box with it. You know, the same old things that worked in the past may not work now. And it could be because it's so overtly saturated, and that's okay. That's life. That is anything. That's business. That's a painting business. You know, you have got to think outside of the box. Even though I've got so much outstanding debt owed to me with this painting business, you know, the reason why we are able to have all of that outstanding debt isn't just because the prices are rock bottom in apartment painting, but it's because we offer more than just painting. We do repair work as well, which a lot of other painting companies, especially in apartments, they don't do that, or they don't do it all that well. Yeah, they might do a couple of drywall repairs here, here and there. And usually, a lot of times, I see those come out like shit. It's far and few between I see another apartment painter who does good drywall work, but they're certainly not doing countertops and doors and baseboards and trim and, you know, big time drywall work if and when it's needed. I've had to think outside of the box with the painting business. And even though the painting business is where it is right this second, which is nowhere good, it has reignited this fire in me to take that same energy and put that into After Prison Show. I look at everything that I attempted to do with the painting business and how hard I went with this. And if I can put that same energy toward After Prison Show, there is a good chance. It's not a guarantee, but there's a good chance something is going to shake. Anyways, this maintenance guy is still not here. So let me try to figure out what the hell we're going to do, because my top guy is about to be here. And right this second, it's looking like we're here for no reason. Hey there. All right. At the same property that I've been filming at this morning, and we've picked up like 4 units over here, so that's really good. This is a unit that we've already painted. Wow. Imagine looking out your window and this is your view right here. It's pretty crazy. Yeah, this is a unit that we've already painted. However, it smells like smoke in here, like cigarettes. And this unit had a really bad smell to start with. This thing was all messed up. So they want us to put some smell good on the walls, which we're gonna do. This is not the big unit that we have with all of the work. That's in another building. I don't feel like walking over there right this second. But this unit was quite a bit, if I can remember correctly. Yeah. They said they got a lady ready to move in here right now, and she just wants it to not smell like smoke, and that is totally understandable. I wouldn't want it to smell like smoke neither. Damn. That should be fixed. All right, anyway, so I'm getting ready to get out of here. I got my top guy over here right now. He's getting ready to get set up. I got my other painters on the way out here as well, so we can get some work done. They can get some work done. They can work today. And I'm getting ready to go get up with Tom. I got a video to film with him. Ain't gonna share too much about that. I wanna keep it kind of secretive. And I'll probably share about it when I get up with Tom. What we got going on. Actually, you know what? I might as well just tell y'all. So we built the prison style water driven tattoo gun. And Tom actually built this thing. And we're getting ready to go film a video about that. So yeah, that's gonna be cool. We're gonna do that. We're running on borrowed time right this second because I also have to get up with Lucky, see about the GoPro, see how he's doing, hope that he's doing well. Maybe he's ready to make some changes, who knows? But a lot of things to do today and excited to be back on the video grind. So let's get up out of here, go get up with Tom and see where today is gonna take us. All right. End of vlog. Getting ready to wrap this thing up. Tom, getting ready to drop you off at work?
Yep. Doing the work thing, man. Making clean subs and wraps and and stuff.
Well, good for you, man.
Yeah. At least I'm working.
Hey, what do you think about today?
I think today was really productive, and really wet. Really wet. Moist, my new word for today. Moist.
Well, you're probably seeing this thinking, what are y'all talking about? Like, we haven't seen nothing, or have you? I don't know what I'm including in this just yet, but let me bring you guys up to speed on what we did today. So we got up with Tom. We started the morning off at work, trying to get units squared away so that my painters could have work to do today, and we've done, by time today is over with, we've got 3 units painted. And then I got up with Tom. Said that already. And then Tom and I, we went and met with Lucky.
Yes, we did.
Becoming an addict and you get exposed to it, that's all it takes.
All it takes is one thing to open the door.
Yeah.
And when the door gets opened, everything comes with it. I've been on your side of the fence, boosting, stealing, robbing, shooting at people, all that crap.
Hold on, Tom, you shot at people?
Yeah.
Yes. All right, but anyways, Lucky, and we actually got to film with Lucky. You got a chance to meet him, and you even got you even got a chance to interact with him a little bit on camera, and that was really awesome.
Very productive.
And then we went and tried to do it started off as an idea for a tutorial video on how to make a prison-style water tattoo gun, and that turned into that not working out. That was on Friday. We attempted to do that video.
Yes.
And today we filmed what you had created.
Yeah.
You actually made the damn thing.
It worked. Ish. Ready, set, go. Nope.
All right, so
too much water coming out at one time.
So it was a pretty productive day, video-wise, a pretty productive day, work-wise. And one other thing that I want to wrap this video up with is a little bit more on Tom and your situation. And I wish I would have filmed this, because as we were driving Tom to work, which is where we are right now, you were on the phone with somebody. I thought it was Section 8 at first.
Right.
It wasn't. It was another resource in terms of you trying to get some housing. Who were you talking to, and how did that call go?
So I called Behavioral Health, which is out of Richmond. They in turn contacted Behavioral Health here in Norfolk to try and assist me with my housing situation that I've got going on. Basically, I'm sleeping on the couch at a friend's house, rent free, and it's really super uncomfortable because it's rent free. Yes, I have a job. I know everybody's going to say, well, you have a job, pay rent. Yeah, I make $200 a week. I mean, every 2 weeks, excuse me.
$200 every 2 weeks?
I make $200 every 2 weeks.
I thought you were making $250 a week.
No, I make...
Well, you work 2 days a week.
I work 2 days a week. Yeah, so I'm making about $250.
What are they paying you an hour in there?
$12.50.
Yeah, minimum wage here in Virginia did not go up to $15 an hour.
No, but it is in Maryland. It's $15 an hour, and most places pay $17 an hour. McDonald's pays $17 an hour to work at McDonald's in Maryland.
You're making $12.50 an hour.
Making $12.50 an hour, and I'm scrambling to get by, and so it's rough. Luckily, I do have a friend who's letting me sleep on the couch. I mean, I could be, out on the street. Anyway, so I talked to these people at Behavioral Health. They in turn said, well, our option is we can put you in a homeless shelter where people are in active addiction. And I told them that would be unsatisfactory. I can't do that.
You told them that would be a worse situation than what you're currently in.
Situation than what I'm currently in. It would be.
So you tried to reach out to a resource, and that resource was just no
Yeah.
help.
Yeah, so they gave me a phone number and told me, oh, call these people. Maybe they can do something. So I'm going to try and call them, and that's the crisis hotline. And what they're going to tell me is, well, you're not on the street, so we can't help you, which is what's been going on all along. I keep getting the circular
Jerk,
pretty much.
the circle jerk. I shouldn't make no jokes about it because it's a serious situation. You know, Tom mentions that he's not paying rent where he's staying at, and, you know, he is making $200 every 2 weeks. What could he really afford to be paying? I want to say this. You did something really nice for this lady that you're living with for Mother's Day.
Yes. Yep.
Share about that.
Yep. So I went and got some strawberries, a card, and some flowers, and, you know, just mowed the grass. Just the stuff that you would normally do for somebody, you know. Trying to help out, man. That's all. I'm just, you know, I've known this person almost 40 years. It's a long time to know somebody. And I know she's going through some stuff in her life, so I just I try to do what I can, you know what I'm saying, for people.
One final thing that I want to wrap this up on. You know, Tom's got his Cash App out, no bullshit. If anybody would like to make a charitable donation to Tom, there's his Cash App right there. Okay, yeah.
Long-standing joke with that. Go ahead.
Joe begging. I want to say this.
Tom begging.
Here we are trying to get back on After Prison Show, and I had mentioned this morning. You guys see the views. The views are in the toilet. It is what it is. I was gone for a long time. I've come back and been gone again many times. But all of a sudden, I've got this renewed purpose. I want to see this thing get back. The painting business sucks. It's not it. I've done this for almost 3 years. I've put my heart and soul into it. And for many years, I put my heart and soul into After Prison Show. I tell myself if I put forth the same amount of energy into After Prison Show again as I've been doing with a painting business that is just not working out, maybe something could happen. You see the videos that we're doing. You see how serious I'm taking this attempt at a comeback. I want this thing to be successful again, not just for myself. I want to be able to help people, because at one point in time, I was able to do a lot of things to try and help people. You know, Tom's a guy who has a valid driver's license and no vehicle. And he's telling me about $500 cars and $900 cars and $700 cars all the time. And I just can't do nothing. So I told Tom, I said, together, we're going to do something video-wise that is going to break through, because that's what we need. We need a breakthrough video. And we're working hard on a lot of different ideas. Tom?
Oh boy, are we working hard. And let me tell you, when you guys see what we got coming up next, whew.
Who is right? But it might not be coming up next. It's in the works. We're working on some ideas that could potentially be so far out of the box. People are going to want to see this shit. And if we can get some videos to start performing, then together here on After Prison Show, we wouldn't even need donations. You know, we could do it with the ad revenue that we're making off of the channel. I want to be able to do more like I once was able to do in an effort to try to help more. And my buddy Tom is a perfect candidate for somebody who needs some help. And I'm honored to get the opportunity to work with this guy, and I want to see him get off the couch, get a vehicle, be able to do more things, because with a vehicle you would be able to do a lot more things.
Yes, absolutely. And I want to give back. I want to help individuals in recovery. I want to help people that are struggling with substance use disorder. I want to help people that are just struggling, period. I want to give back. But right now, I'm the one that's on the other side.
Tom needs our help, folks. Lucky needs our help. There's others out there that need our helps. And I'm going to say this. I don't want to come across as the preacher on Sunday morning with the collection plate. I'm not asking for anything. I don't want anything. You know, Tom's got a Cash App. Lucky's got a Cash App. There's been people who've been making donations to Lucky. You know, maybe folks would be so inclined to do the same thing for Tom. You don't have to do that, though, okay? Even though a lot of what we're doing right now is, you know, pretty serious stuff. Trust and believe. We got some funny upcoming, okay? We are going to keep this thing what After Prison Show has always been, and then hopefully be so much more. A mix of all sorts of shit. And I appreciate anyone who's taken the time to check out these videos. I know Tom is appreciating it as well.
Absolutely.
And as we wrap this video up, Tom, I'll let you send us off.
Thanks. And all I've got to say is, be kind. It's free.
Well, it's not if they decide to make a donation to your cash.
Really, man? Really? Had to end it with that. That's okay. Thank you.
Anyways, that's all I got. That's all we've got. I look forward to sharing more with you just as soon as we possibly can. We're going to get back on doing more frequent videos. Maybe we'll get back to even doing videos almost every single day. Thanks for taking the time. And I look forward to sharing more with you real soon.